Hi Sagittarius, we're going to do your reading real quick. This is going to be a quick love reading. So I've already shuffled your cards. All my readings are timeless. So it looks like we've got a strong energy of return on your mind. Either somebody is trying to come back to you or you are wanting somebody to come back. There's a lot of thought. It looks like even some regret of losing out on you, on them, something on stability. We've got the World card here. We also have the 5 and 6. So we definitely have progression. We have the 5 of Swords. It's almost like somebody feels regret, like they stuck, what's that saying? Shot themselves in the foot, you know? It's like self-imposed pain. And then we have the 6 of Cups, so that's about a return. And we have the World card, so cycle. So, you know, strong energies here. Strong energies about a return. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, same thing. Wow. So crazy. 5 of Cups. See this? It almost looks like the same in that, but 5 of Cups is sad, missing out. And then 6 of Cups is what? A return. Amazing. So that's your overall energy. What was at the bottom of the deck? I didn't shuffle though. Sorry, I'm going to keep going. Because I had only shuffled in the pre-shuffle. So how are you? Hope you're well. Hope you will subscribe. My readings do come out much clearer from what I hear. And it makes sense because I manifest that for the readings to be focused on my subscribers. So if you like the channel and you watch it, you want to watch it more, then I would strongly suggest that you subscribe, because then it's more focused for you. Okay, the readings will be more focused for you. And tap the bell. Tap the bell. I hope you guys are praying for each other. I pray for you every day. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so it's been a long journey. 10 of Wands. Is that clear? Let me see. Let me lower the light a little. Let's see if that helps. There you go. She starts scratching every time when I turn the camera on. It's so strange. Stop it. Stop it. So sweet. She's so sweet, you guys. Okay, the moon. So this is, you know, it's been a long road. The moon is about emotions. I'm feeling that 8 somehow. Why am I feeling the 8? The moon could be secret. Somebody may be very burdened, but not showing it. I don't know. There's a return again, judgment. So cycles completing. Overall energy is looks like a return. It could be an apology. I'm gonna have to clarify that moon card. Queen of Swords, that's you, your energy. 8 of Wands. So this communication, this 8 of Wands, it could be motivation, but with that Queen of Swords, it looks like you've said your truth or you've made things clear or put your foot down. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very clear. She doesn't put up with a lot. She wants the truth, the whole truth. I do with this. Oh yeah, I feel like there's some lack of truth, lack of clarity, something hidden. And there it is again. Crazy. No wonder I was pulled to do your reading. I wasn't going to do your reading because Lucy was totally in the way, but I just kept feeling pulled to do it. Okay, so your person's energy, High Priestess, look at that. They may be seeking advice or maybe could they be watching tarot? But they're trying to look at the future. What in the world? Maybe. Oh. You okay? Oh, are you okay? Poor boo-boo. She's so cute. Can you even see how cute? You okay? Lucy. She was doing the head tilt. Hey. Hi. Okay. I don't know. She does weird stuff. She snorts and stuff too. All right. Sorry for that. So they're looking to the future with this High Priestess and wanting to figure things out. Move forward. Wow. The Chariot. So we had lack emotion. Oh, we didn't. I felt it though. All right. Oh. I'm sorry. Okay, you communicated something. You really do want to return, but I think maybe you communicate. I don't know. I'm getting it back and forth. Justice. I might have to sit with these for just a second. Justice card, Libran energy. We also have you, Sagittarius. It's a strong reading. I just have to articulate it and explain it well. We have forward motion on your person's part. They want to balance things out. They're looking to the future and how to do it. I've got to figure out that moon card. The star. That's Aquarius energy. That's hope, healing, wishes. And the world again. Yeah, some cycles coming to completion. Ooh, Six of Swords. Leaving a situation. Yeah, so, okay. I think what happened here, and I want to dig into this moon card a little better, but I think what happened here is you, I think, put your foot down and said, I want this to be stable, or, you know, it's okay. If we're not going to be together, we're not going to be together, but let's not be together and not be stable. That's what I'm feeling. I want peace, I want tranquility, and I want to feel stable. And if that's not what has happened yet, that's what maybe you're thinking that you want to do or convey, it's going to bring a tower, but we got to clarify, I want to clarify that moon card more. But the Hierophant, that's truth, clarity, stability. The Queen of Swords, somebody who is stable. She's resourceful. She can do it on her own. But she can say, hey, you want to complement my life and I complement your life, then great. But if it's going to make my life, difficult, or we're not good for each other, or you're going to come in and not be stable, that's not great. Knight of Wands. Maybe there's some player energy, somebody that can really commit. Oh, yeah. Bickering. Maybe you're just tired of the bickering. Oh, yeah. I think this person probably was, probably very sought after. Somebody that has options. And, maybe you were their person that they want the most. But, I don't know. There's something they have to give up. Let's find out what that is. What's going on with this person? Wow, they could be in a marriage, either that or you are, because we've got a strong, again, power couple, stability. Wow. I think I'm going to just do a whole new, ask some very specific questions. What are the moon card? Tell me more about the moon card. Please, what's the moon card? Oh. There's something with a parents or a married couple, a strong, an established relationship is a factor here. So, the Page of Swords is very inquisitive, but often immature. But it looks like there's maybe some spying with this Knight, because I couldn't really get a good feel for this moon card. And then we got the Page of Swords, so somebody might be secretly spying. How does this person feel towards Sagittarius? Well, they think you're a fool. I'm just kidding. Maybe that you want to be free, break free from feeling burdened. The Fool card is a really good card. The Fool card has more potential than any card in the deck because it's a clean slate. It's like, I don't want these burdens, but we're going to clarify it. Oh, it also, I think this person wants to apologize. Yeah, look at that. Communication, loving communication. because the Fool card also represents a new beginning. Maybe they think that you want to start over, but I still feel like you're not going to put up with stuff. Yeah, you're like done with it. Taking a time out. But again, strong nighttime energy here. What is going on with the nighttime energy? Ten of Cups. I don't know, you guys. Let me get an oracle and see if we can help. That'll help. Actually, no more. I feel like I'm supposed to do more. Okay, how do they feel towards Sag? They see the moon, the Aries, I mean the Fool card. Anything else on that? Taking a break, but wanting your stability. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, wanting, you know, generosity. I think they see you as very giving, and maybe they see this person needs to step up. There's the Lover's card. So how do they view the situation? How does this person view the situation? I'm feeling Ace of Pentacles, you guys. Eight of Cups. Who walked away? Somebody walked away from toxic energy, and somebody's waiting. How do they view the situation? They think it's over, but they don't want it to be. I don't know. They think it's over. What did they want to do next? What are their next actions? Or how do they see moving forward? They're going to drink. Oh, why did I say that? It's a, this person is avoiding. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to say. I mean, the cycle's ending. I thought we had something really good, though, in our ending before, did we not? Cycle's ending. But, you know, somebody's going to see things differently and seek guidance and wisdom. You're staying strong. But I swear, I thought, where did I get a return? I mean, this is just immediate. This is just like what's next. We can't predict long term, you know. I'm going to pull an oracle. There's just too much conflict. So I think somebody is jealous of you. I don't know. You guys help me out. Tell me in the comments what's going on here. What am I missing? I don't want to stop until I get it. I was hoping to have a quick reading. Six of Wands, the Empress. There's someone else. I don't know. There's something else. Someone's parents. Jeez. I just don't want to stop. I don't know. I can't tell if you guys find that, like, if that was helpful or not. I don't feel satisfied. Again, the World card, a cycle completion. Do you guys see that flip out? My deck's in reverse, but the Tower, again, the Tower. Same cards. We had, okay, I guess you cut someone out. But we also have return energy. We have the World card multiple times, 3 times. And why am I feeling the number 8? Let me grab an oracle deck. Real quick, let's see. Let's see if we can get anything better here, clearer. I'm not gonna, oh my gosh. Right where I split the deck. If this reading is resonating, it's not making much sense to me, but there's a toxic situation and somebody is avoiding it, fleeing. But But what's getting me is this ending. We keep seeing judgment and world, and this is my twin flame sign right here in the dandelion. And that's just for me personally. It's not a tarot thing. But that's what's confusing me is we have a cycle completion. So you guys, will you let me know in the comments? Ooh, look for cloud shapes. I'm going to ask for signs. That way to help you know if this is your reading. And also things to look for. I'm feeling 4s and 8s. Tell me more. What does Sagittarius need to know? I guess what it looks like is you're ending something, or you laid your boundaries down. You know, if we're going to be together, I don't want it to be toxic. Love and desire. Tell me about this one. It's a cycle. I guess that's it. You've got an ending. And maybe you're struggling with it. Oh, that's what it's trying to tell us. So sometimes rejection is God's protection because something better is coming. This is saying to let go of whatever this is if you know you're supposed to be. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that just came through real clear, real strong. I just got chills. There's something better. You're supposed to let this go. So don't play the someday game, okay? If this person someday comes back and they someday are not married, or they someday treat me right, or they someday aren't drinking, then you can reevaluate, but do not play the someday game. Don't get caught in that trap of waiting. Let this toxic situation go for now and focus on your pentacles, which is what we got in the beginning. I'm going to pull a couple oracles. I was planning on this being a 10-minute reading, my goodness. And also, I know I have to tell you guys, I don't do personals. I'm so sorry. I give them away once in a while, but I'm doing that less and less. Sometimes I respond in the comments. I'll respond with something that comes through when I read your comment, but it's just very, it's not something I choose to do. It just happens. But those links, those almost personals, those are so close to, those are a really good alternative to personal readings. I strongly, if you've not seen any of those and you are someone who likes to get personal readings, those are a fraction of the cost. I can't even stress how clear, just check them out. I'll link them down below, especially there's also a Twin Flame series, okay? I don't want to sell them. I just don't want you to miss them if you don't know about them. And you know, because the feedback has just been crazy amazing. Yeah, there you go. Chaos and conflict. Let's see what it says, though. Mending. Let me see what that says. I also want to do an animal oracle for you. Okay, 124. So Aquarius, you're on the right track. You're just maybe hurting, but let yourself hurt. Don't. If you think this person isn't hurting too, I think that's wrong. I think they're just too, they're not ready to be what you need for whatever reason. Why really doesn't even matter. Just know it's not you. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Oh my gosh, this is going to tie this whole thing together. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Unmoored. That's strange. I don't know what that means. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, in its essence is also internal. projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else facing a storm you feel like you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of the situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take a shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Oh my gosh, okay, let me tell you what I got from that. Okay, it's hard to articulate it. So I feel like you guys have some sort of ending, okay, cycle completion, some sort of tension or tense situation. And it's like somebody feels like, I know it's over, but I still want to fight about it. I know it's over, but I still want to fight about it. Now, one of the things I love about Sagittarius is that, you know, the Sagittarius is, in my light, I love them because they're fiery and amazing and get shit done like no one else. But, somebody needs to get up and get their body moving physically. Stay physical. Don't stay stagnant. Okay, side note, sorry. One thing I love about my friend that's a Sag is she will have a freaking outburst and then she is done. She's like, okay, back to peace. If you need to do that, but don't keep the fighting going. Then let it go. This cycle needs to close out. You've got something better. There's protection in it for you. This is a strong message from Spirit because it wouldn't leave me alone, right? We got Judgment over and over. We got the World card over and over. This is a cycle that needs to close out. Even if this person ends up being your person and your twin flame or whatever, you can check out the twin flames, but whatever, this cycle needs to end, and it's not going to end unless you make it end, okay? I hope that was helpful. You guys let me know in the comments, and I will see you soon. I love you. Bye, Sag.